Hi, Matthew Klickstein here with Boulder Uncovered and Channel 22 at the Denver Convention Center. We're here at Kush Con, the second annual convention for cannabis lifestyle, the largest in the world.
Good morning, everybody. I'm James from popbottles.com. We're a patient-owned and operated company that does medically compliant packaging for the medical marijuana community. We say everything but the medicine: joint containers, hash containers, bags, bottles, labels.
We're grassroots. We've been around for almost a year, a little over a year. We just had our 1-year anniversary. We have an outdoor grow in Boulder County, eastern Boulder County. Nothing but natural light. We've got 40 strains. We grew 12. We're proud of our greenhouse.
Matthew Klickstein here with Boulder Uncovered and Channel 22 with Michael Lerner, publisher of Kush Magazine. Thank you for being with us, Michael.
Oh, my pleasure. It's a packed show. We're going to have over 23,000 people today. We had 10,006 last night.
And why in Denver? Why'd you come to Colorado from Los Angeles?
Because Colorado and Denver is the most progressive state and city in the world, basically. They're leap years ahead of the rest of the medical marijuana community in being a for-profit model.
What are you trying to do exactly with Kush Magazine and Kush Con?
Well, basically, show commerce. There's going to be over $20 million in commerce over 3 days this weekend. We have over 500 vendors from 16 countries. This is business. And this is a for-profit business, just like the state of Colorado, generating revenue to the state. This industry has created 30,000 jobs without any government assistance. The government spends billions of dollars in order to put people to work. We're putting people to work. This industry is taking vacant real estate, occupying it for commercial purposes for this industry. We're basically giving the economy a kick in the ass forward.
We're here with the Colorado Patient Coalition, and could you tell us a little bit about your organization, please?
We started a year ago, and we were the first program to guarantee medicine to patients. I'm Rick Miller, I'm the manager of the program, and I'm also the patient advocate of the program.
Matthew Klickstein here with Carrie Badiger. Now, Carrie, can you tell us a little bit about your organization and what you guys are doing here at Kush Con?
You bet. I'm here with ODK Horticulture, and we are about patient safety and quality. We are from the American Society for Horticultural Science, and we are bringing on scientific rigor and patient safety through clean product production. We specialize in teaching the commercial producer. We go to the grows, we increase their efficiency, and we help them clean up the medicine, get the pesticides out, decrease their cost, increase their yields.
We're here with Danny Fontaine, owner of Tasty Yummies. And Danny, can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Yes, we are an all-organic, Denver-based company. We're in over 100 dispensaries. Everything is organic. People in Colorado love organic meds, organic foods, especially up in Boulder.
We're here with Ellis Smith, one of the growers for the Village Green Society. Now, Ellis, can you tell us a little bit about growing for Village Green Society?
All right, we are specializing in a very unique style product. If you notice, our little tagline here says the flavors in the soil. We're doing a very different type product than anybody else is in the marketplace. We're doing not just an organic-based product, we call it true living organics, where we're basically making a biodynamic soil using 13 different kinds of bat guano, bone meal, blood meal, fish meal, kelp meal, glacial rock dust, green sand, stuff like that. That's all natural amendments. Basically creating a biodynamic soil, adding and inoculating the soil with beneficial bacteria, microbes. Basically, they're breaking down all these beneficial amendments in the soil and feeding it to our plant.
This is two great companies right here that both involve growing and grow solutions for medical cannabis. To the left here, we have BC Northern Lights, fully automated grow systems, hydroponic grow boxes. And to the left is 420 Grow Systems, founded by this man right here, Gene. He's a genius in the irrigation world, and he's perfected a system for outdoor soil growing and indoor soil growing based around these new grow pots.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, sir?
Yes, we've been doing this for the past 22 years in the ornamental foliage industry, and we saw a great opportunity to come into the medical cannabis arena. We feel this is going to be one of the growth industries in America. So I've had my corporation invest our equipment and technology to bring growing methodology to this industry, to grow more efficiently, to cut the labor costs, cut the energy costs, and cut the water cost involved. Marijuana is healing, and we are going to promote that. We're spending money now to educate ourselves and the public. California will pass this in the next election, and when California brings new legislation, everybody follows. I feel in the next 2 to 3 years, medical marijuana will be the new phenomenon in this country.
We're in over 35 dispensaries and we're constantly growing. We're also all over the United States too. Join us in this amazing marijuana movement, a part of all the beauty and love. We make amazing granola bars. They're called Buddha bars. Here we go. Miss Melanie Redmond, what do you think about that banana pecan?
It's great for taking on the road. You can just nibble on it all throughout the day and it stays with you. Great for going in the backpack or on the road, really.
Oh, baby, it's like a Cliff Bar, but tastes a hell of a lot better.
We are measuring his bioenergetic field and how the electron information is distributed throughout all of his systems. You know, how is he absorbing and transmitting light through all of his organs, through his thoughts and through his emotions. And so we measure each fingertip and we break down the fingertips into sectors and process it through very detailed software into a complete analysis of his state of health right now.
Hi, we're here with Vincent, and could you tell us a little bit about your organization, what you're doing here at Kush Con, please?
Absolutely. So my name is Vincent Palizzato. I'm the Executive Director of Medical Marijuana Assistance Program of the Rockies. We're here to ensure that there is program awareness into the community for accessible and affordable traditional medicine for indigent patients. So essentially what we have is we've partnered with about 20 dispensaries along the Front Range. We're a Denver-based nonprofit, and we essentially are here to make alternative treatment accessible and affordable to all.
Why is that important?
You know, it's important. Essentially, right now, under Amendment 20, it was supposed to be patient-focused, and right now, what we've seen is that there's a lot of patients being left behind. There's quite a few patients who are homeless, who, if you don't have a static address, you cannot even obtain a card. If you live in federal housing, with the passing of HB 1284, you have issues where people are actually losing their housing over issues of medical marijuana. When they took away the ability for patients to medicate on site, what we found is that these patients are actually going back out to the parks or away from their housing so they don't lose their housing to medicate. I don't think that was the spirit of Amendment 20 at all.
Simply Pure is so exciting for me. It's a new edible company. It's 3 chefs collaborating, Rachel Wolpo, Scott Durrett, and I, and we all have these different paths that we've taken. We've come together for this common goal, and we're really just trying to create an edible product that's totally consistent, pure, 100% organic. We grow all our own bud. We're choosing strains based on their healing properties. We're just trying to take this up a notch. I have a personal chef business in Boulder called The Pure Gourmet, and I teach at the cooking school as well. It's the School of Natural Cookery, so my whole background is whole foods, organic healing food.
Mr. Polis, for Channel 22, can we get a quick question?
Sorry?
For Channel 22, can we get a quick question? Can you tell us why it's important to legalize marijuana?
Well, look, the policy of prohibition has failed. I think it'll deal a blow to criminal enterprise, and it'll be a great boom for job creation if we can create a regulated environment for the safe production.
Hi, can you tell us a little bit about the panel here today?
Yeah, that was probably the most prestigious panel I've ever seen speak on marijuana issues. We had a sitting congressman, a former governor, and a Denver city councilman all sitting together, so I just felt lucky to be up there.
And what is your name and what organization are you with?
Yeah, Brian Vicente. I'm an attorney and I run Sensible Colorado. We're the main nonprofit organization that fights for patients in the state of Colorado.
How is the legal arena in Colorado, as far as this issue is concerned, different than other states?
Well, we do have our medical marijuana law is in our state constitution, so that's the highest law in the land. We're the only state that has that. We also have 10 years of advocacy work under our belts. We've had medical marijuana law for a while. So we've come a ways, but patients still face a lot of discrimination in employment, housing, sometimes in child protection cases, so there's still fights to be had.
How you doing? My name is Yazin Fakuri. I'm from All-in-One LLC. We've revolutionized portable smoking with a device called the All-in-One. You can find it at allin1-e.com. So this is the All-in-One smoking system. On this side of it, you find it holds a mini Bic lighter, a quartz glass one hitter, and a stainless steel poker. The other side of the All-in-One holds your medicine. It'll hold up to 4 grams in there, ground up. You pack up one hitters as needed. You take the 2 ends of the All-in-One and they come together to form a portable grinder.
Hi, Matthew Klickstein here at Kush Con. We're here with former Governor of New Mexico, Gary Johnson. Now, Gary, can you tell us a little bit about the panel that you were on and why you're at Kush Con today?
Well, I support legalizing marijuana. I think that we should control it, regulate it, tax it. I think that 90% of the drug problem is prohibition related, not use related, and that's not to discount the problems with use and abuse, but that ought to be the focus. We're arresting 1.8 million people a year in this country. We now have 2.3 million people behind bars in this country, the majority of them there for selling small amounts of drugs. I think that this should get treated like alcohol, that we should, again, control it, regulate it, tax it. I think when it comes to other drugs, that we should look at the drug problem from the standpoint of reducing death, disease, crime, corruption, that we should look at the drug problem first as a health issue rather than a criminal justice issue.
Matthew Klickstein here at Kush Con. We're here with Christina and High on the Hill. Christina is one of the glass blowers. Now, Christina, can you tell us what it's like to be a glass blower?
Oh yes, I live a very privileged life. I get to do what I want and create art, and I would rather do nothing else. I love it. I've been doing it about 10 years now, so.
Now, do you make artwork as well as the pipes and other paraphernalia?
Yeah, actually, I make all kinds of stuff. Pipes are definitely the main seller. Pipes are really easy to sell, but I also make marbles, goblets, perfume bottles, paperweights, pretty much anything.
You know, we've all been told that cannabis is the gateway drug. And we know that that theory's been disproved. But in some ways it's accurate, because cannabis is the gateway to economic recovery for this country. Cannabis is the gateway to affordable, safe, non-toxic, non-threatening medicine. And potentially cannabis is the gateway to a sustainable, enlightened lifestyle and to enhance the entire planetary population of our world. Our society is making us sick, and that is a reality. Cannabis gives us not only, the cannabis movement, we have not only a responsibility, but we have an opportunity to usher in, to promote a higher lifestyle, a higher meaning. You know, when people say, let's get high, I like the word high much better than stone, because high connotates, it's indicative of a higher consciousness, a higher mental vibration. Anybody who's been around this community realizes that that's really what's behind all of this, and what's kept us going, what's unified us for all these decades we've been in this struggle, this human rights struggle.